Here are 5 tips from one DIYer to another for hanging ceiling drywall that'll hopefully keep you from wanting to murder someone by the time your job's done. Let's get into it. Links to the tools I'm using are in the video description in case you need them. Tip number 1, use a drywall lift. Guys, a drywall lift is a simple contraption that raises and holds your drywall in position for you. This bad boy helped me hang drywall on the ceiling about 4 times faster, and you can rent one for about 20 bucks. We all know you're man enough to lift and hold your own drywall, but come on guy, don't be a hero. This beast will do the lifting for you and save your back and shoulders for the important things, like doing your wife's laundry or washing her dishes. Yes, dear? I'll be right there, my love. Tip 2, measure twice, cut once. You've heard the old adage, and it's definitely true here as well. After you spend the money on a drywall panel, get it home, pack it down into your basement, and lift it into position, it's super frustrating when you realize you should have re-measured before cutting. Measure at least twice, then trust your instincts. If it looks wrong, it probably is. Here's a good example of where we measured and chalked our cut line, and then noticed it looked a little off, so we measured again before cutting and it saved us. Tip number 3, use a drywall T-square. Dude, you gotta get yourself a drywall T-square. These are legit. Not only are they built to run your utility knife blade against when you're scoring your drywall, but also you can use this thing to mark your joist positions on your drywall beforehand, which will allow you to ensure that you're drilling into wood when you're pinning the drywall panel overhead. And hey, before we go on, if you're receiving value from this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. Tip number 4, use factory edges on all joints. Okay, the factory edges are the only ones guaranteed to be perfectly straight, no matter how good you are with that utility knife. In the unfortunate circumstance that you need to make a butt joint on your ceiling like I have here, butting 2 factory edges together can really make a clean joint. It's still a butt joint, but at least it's a clean one. Remember kids, clean butts are best. And finally, tip number 5, use a dimpler bit. A dimpler bit creates a small depression or dimple around each screw that you sink into your drywall. This will minimize the chances of running your screw too deep into your drywall and ripping the paper, like we DIYers are notorious for. It will also make a nice little dimple that'll serve as a small basin around the screw head when you're ready to mud your drywall. I'm hopeful that some experienced drywallers will chime in with their own tips and tricks, so check the comments below for those. And if after seeing this video, if you feel like I've earned your subscription, you can do so by clicking the Mancycle logo right here. See you next time.